Reality cannot score against you. Reality cannot score
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. Bit of an extended musical intro today. I really like that song, so I just felt like, you know what? I wasn't planning on archiving this stream, so fuck it. Let it get content claimed. See if I care. Welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. This one's going to be a little bit of an off-the-rails stream. We're just going to be going down the road of life with no plan, living by the seat of our ass, as it were. It's going to be great. I have a few things planned, actually. There are a few things. But none of them are probably long enough to, like, dive into for, like, a full stream. So this is just going to be sort of like an assorted garbage thing. Our friend in the chat, Fuzu, a.k.a. Bane, recommended to me a post on a Kiwi Farms thread about weird YouTube channels, which was about car wash reviewers. There's like an epidemic of car wash reviewers. I'm not really sure. I guess they've judged the finished product, or maybe like how clean the car wash is inside, or like staff friendliness. I'm not sure, but we're going to discover this together. There's also a person who says that he can he sells a product. I'm not exactly sure the details, but essentially it's called Sith Academy, and yo, we're gonna become Sith Lords. Yo, it's dark. So that's gonna be pretty exciting. I'm not sure how Disney hasn't sued this fellow yet, because he is in fact selling, I believe, courses to learn how to become a Sith Lord. But we're going to take a look. I think he's only got 2 YouTube videos or something, but he's got his own website. There's a few things on the menu today. I kind of want to do a stream on Lord Alpha Genesis, Omega Genesis Man, whatever, Jared, Genesis, Johnny, Jacob, Jared, fucking touches 12-year-olds. Yeah, he's pretty interesting. I took a brief look at his channel today, and what's really cool is every video for the past, like, month and a half or so, he's been wearing the same shirt. So I'm not really sure if that's, like, a costume, or if he's just unbelievably unhygienic, but, yeah. I didn't really feel like going into a full, like, serious dive today. Me and Chris are going to be doing the Sonic for Real Justice Parts 2 and 3 again tomorrow. And we're going to hope and pray that my computer does not violently react against the Sonic Tumblr drama. If you missed my explanation yesterday, it was my first stream since the incident, let's call it, that heretofore known as the incident. We got about 50 minutes into the Sonic for Real Justice stream, and the second one, that is, and my computer just decided to shit itself, more or less, and it was kind of out of the, it was down for the count for about an hour or so before it actually, like, before I could actually use it again. It needed to install a bunch of fucking updates and shit. I think Microsoft just decided it had enough of me clicking snooze on the restart now thing, and it was like, no, you know what, fucko, stream? Nah, fuck you, update time. So, that's what happened to the Sonic for Real Justice stream, part 2 and 3, but we're going to be redoing that tomorrow, and that's going to be a little bit of a hybrid stream, because the first half of it, we're going to be looking at the Sonic thing, but after that point, me and Chris are going to be incredibly drunk, and I think we're just going to keep doing, we're just going to keep streaming. And looking at some stuff. There's some kind of Spanish Smurf cult. It never stops with the Smurfs. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, that's tomorrow. That's gonna be tomorrow. So if you're looking for the Sonic, that's where it's gonna be tomorrow at probably like 6 Pacific. I guess that's like 9 Eastern. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But for today, I'm gonna get us started here. We're going to take a look at since Bane is here, and I'm sure he has places to be and videos to edit and things. I was gonna start with the Sith Academy thing, but since Bane recommended this to me, I'm going to start with the car wash channels, which is just great. So this is the elevator channel, and they do elevators, aviation, car washes, hotels. Now your first thought here might be, boy, is this ever gonna be the most fucking boring shit? And well, you know, you're right, but like we're gonna experience it together, so maybe there'll be someone who's like really short and we can make fun of them like assholes. Well, it's gonna be great. So yeah, since I was recommended the car wash thing, let's check out this one, the Palms Car Wash, Fairview Heights, Illinois. So if any of you are going to like Illinois in this tiny town and you happen to need a car wash, you know, here you go. It's here we go. We're well underway. And before I start, let me just lower the volume here a little bit. The song in the intro was Visions by Hooverphonic. It's probably my favorite bonus track that I've ever heard. But most albums have a bonus. If they have a bonus song, it's like not really great. It was probably omitted from the thing for a reason. But honestly, I think that's my favorite song from that band because it's like a weird fucking 12-minute progressive trip hop. Just weird. I just like it a lot. So that was the song. I've got the volume lowered a little bit here, and yeah, before we get started, I will take a look at the super chats, and we just got one here from Soph 499. Who just says, "Love you, Dad." Well, thank you very much, Soph. I appreciate that. Yeah, let's get this going here. I'm gonna try to have the chat up a little more, because, you know, I feel bad. You guys are like going crazy reacting to stuff. There could be new memes happening in the chat, and I'm just like over here just watching the video. But it's hard for me to divide my attention sometimes. So please excuse me. I have the dumb. But here we go.
Alright, hello everybody. We are in Fairview Heights, Illinois today, just across the river from St. Louis. I'm actually on my way back in from a couple days at Holiday World in Indiana, and I picked up a lot of bugs.
Put me on the screen cap.
So I thought this would be a good chance to stop and check out a car wash on the Metro East Side. So I just sort of found one at random here, which apparently is in here somewhere. Oh, actually right there. This is the Palms Car Wash. Very tropical name for Illinois. So let's check out what this tropical car wash is like.
Tropical car wash, yes. Noted tropical part of Illinois. Palms Car Wash. I think I went to a resort next to the Palms Car Wash.
Alright, so you see we have several
ASMR
self-service bays over here. And we have 2 automatic bays, and it looks like we have the choice of a touchless.
I'm seeing a lot of people in the chat talking about like Retsupre. I think I've mentioned them before. I'm actually semi-working on it. To say I'm working on it is to say I've got sort of I've begun a script, but it's gonna be like a scripted sort of down the rabbit hole-esque thing, looking into the origins of Let's Playing and Retsupre and what the fuck happened to them and why Slow Beef turned into an insufferable cunt and why they wound up shilling some fake Minecraft game on their channel after, like, when was that? Like 2014 or something? I remember they were like, I think Diabetes is still cool. I don't know. I think he realized that it was a bit of a sinking ship, because I never remember being annoyed by Diabetes, but Slow Beef, yeah. Anyways, yeah, that'll be potentially a scripted thing that I do at some point. I don't know. It's a bit difficult for me to write stuff like that and stay focused. But I'll try my best. I don't know. I'm not sure if we want to watch some Retsupre today. I feel like commentary over commentary over commentary over a video game might be a little excessive, but
which appears to be a Laser Wash G5 and a soft touch, which is probably what I need with all these bugs.
Oh, you
and
want me to RP?
We have a PD
RP?
in this bay. Alright, it's been a while since I've done one of these. And I cannot see a thing, but there's wash options. Is it even working?
Please select the payment. Please enter your wash code.
Yeah, I don't have a code. Well, this is an unusual problem.
oh boy.
I
Plot
had to guess
twist.
my way through the entry system because the screen doesn't work.
This is the kind of content I'm here for. And now we're just complete silence. Okay, that's cool.
So,
Okay.
this is the top wash. This is credit card. I think I got this.
Oh, perfect. Great.
Alright, so now that I've used the other one as a reference,
not awkward
this should
at
be the
all.
top wash.
Please select the payment.
Wow, okay, so as it turns out, reviews of car washes are unbelievably boring. This is 10 minutes, and he's just, like, going through this. I want to see what his... I am curious, though, as to what the criteria is for rating a car wash, though. So, like, let's see the full process here of him going through. Let's find out. Maybe there's, like, an art to reviewing car washes that we're just not aware of. We might all just be plebeians, so let's check that out. Alright, you know, looks like a pretty standard car wash. Pretty bog standard. I realize at this point I'm reviewing a review of a car wash, which is like old man Retsupre, if you think about it. It's like Retsupre reviewed people's reviews of video, or people's fucking Let's Plays of video games, and now I'm reviewing people's fucking Let's Plays of car washes. Very good.
Very soft voice telling us to go forward. Alright.
I'm sexually aroused by the voice. Oh, yeah. Do you think this is someone's fetish? Car washes? I can imagine it is. Like, there's something weirdly, I don't know, pleasing about, like, being in under glass while it's getting, like, sprayed and washed. It's something, I don't know. I think I have this fetish, actually. This is exciting. This is getting me going. Look at that. Look how white it is. Yeah, this is definitely somebody's fetish. It's all like goo. Ooh, it's gooey and squishy, Daddy. I'm so sorry. I apologize. I'm so sorry. This is kind of fucking, like, mesmerizing, though, I gotta say. Look at that. Look at this, I just have to, look at this visual. This would be really cool if you could, like, edit this into something as, like, an effect. Look at this. It's like a weird fire, like, explosion, expandy kind of thing. But it's just water hitting the windshield. This is actually kind of interesting. I'm kind of enjoying this. Oh no, that's the brush thing. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of cool, honestly. I can see where people might have, like, an appeal. I don't know, I like the sound. Some of you know that I have, like, basically 24/7 jabroni noise in the background. I have, like, rain noises and fucking like, jungle birds and shit, because I'm, like, a hippie motherfucker. I also have incense going. Actually, I don't right now, but I might remedy that as we speak. But yeah, I like the auditory, you know, nature of this. I can see how this might lull someone to sleep. I don't know. Is it a review? Is it billed as a review? I'm not sure if he ever says that it's actually a review. So maybe it's not even a review. Maybe it's just meant to be like an experience of a car wash, and that's what it's for. In which case, hey, I guess I see it. It's kind of fucking. I'm not into the ASMR thing, but if anything was giving me the tinglies, it might be this. I don't know. Tinglies. Oh, ease. Oh, that is kind of
Got a little
cool.
hung up on my mirror there.
is kind of cool. I was expecting to come into these videos relentlessly mocking these weirdos, but like, no, I think I'm one of them. I actually don't drive. I probably will learn eventually, but at this point I don't. So if anything's gonna make me learn how to drive, it's probably the questionable pleasure of coasting slowly through a car wash. I like that. All right.
One of the fun quirks of the 2000 Avalon is that the mirrors do not fold in on this car.
Guys, if I fall asleep in the middle of the stream, you understand, right? Like that's fine, because this is pretty sedating. I gotta say, this is like, anybody needs help sleeping, here for insomnia right here. Well, quite the process. Takes a while. You can imagine how many people go through car washes daily and are just like violently masturbating in their fucking car. Like, you wouldn't know. It's a car wash. The car's gonna be totally obfuscated. It's the perfect crime. You're just in there fucking whacking it away because you got this unbelievable car wash fetish. None of the people there are gonna know, and you know what? That's part of it. Oh, man. Then when they do the interior, of course, you know, that's the ultimate clean up the scene of the crime, you know. So it's here's a whole entire new sound. I like this one. This is like various different types of tingles. This is weird. People in chat are asking me to do a schmorky, to which I would direct you toward. I don't know if it's still on YouTube. I don't know if Kiwi Farms. I don't know if Josh has been completely nuked off of YouTube yet, but he covered schmorky a few months ago in a pretty comprehensive stream about all of his stuff. I actually used to kind of like Schmorky because I used to be a fan of him and Lowtax's channel, Gaming Garbage. Say what you will about Lowtax, he's a funny fucking dude. I will stand by that. He's a pretty funny guy. He might be otherwise something of a piece of shit, but like, but he's a pretty funny guy, and I used to enjoy his weird commentary over weird gaming videos. But even at my younger age of like fucking 19 or 18 or whatever, when that was happening, I still knew that something was up with Schmorky. Something was weird about Schmorky. And it only really got worse with time, and something was most definitely fucked up with Schmorky and his whole entire life. So if you are interested in that, you might want to go check out Josh's take on that. Just search for Kiwi Farms Schmorky, and you'll probably find it. But yeah, I don't know, maybe we'll look into him at some point. Probably not today, though. So anyways, brand new ASMR sound. We got like a pss, 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 pss. This is a whole fucking, it's like a chocolate box of weird ASMR sounds. Like, it's kind of good. Yes. That moment of release at the end, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Wait, what was that? Did I just hear that correctly? I was literally about to make a joke. Okay, I think that was machinery. It sounded like heavy breathing. I was just about to make the joke of, like, you're gonna hear him heavily breathing, and you're just gonna have to wonder why, and you're not gonna get an answer to that question. But, no, I think that was machinery. But, yeah, this is very likely someone's fetish. So, now we've got, I guess, the drying portion. Guy doesn't have a lot of commentary. Apologies if I'm ruining your weirdo ASMR fucking orgasm, whatever you fucking weirdos do with your ASMR shit. Sorry about that, but we have a lot of videos and so little time, you know. Frankly, we're at this point. I think we've seen the car wash, so he's like not saying anything. I guess that's part of it. Maybe you want just the car wash sounds, but I don't know. I feel like, you know, maybe it's just an ASMR channel. Maybe that's all this one is, because, like, that's about it for the video, by the way. But I don't know. Car washes, aviation, elevators, these are all things that have, like, ASMR kind of qualities. I could see people using this to, like, fall asleep or whatever. So, I don't know. This is honestly putting me to sleep, so why don't we watch whatever the fuck this is? This is Christina Good's car wash vlogs. But this one, Christina has a little bit more of a presence than Mr. Elevator Man in the last channel. Let's check out channel updates. 2 minutes. See if we can find out a little bit about Christina Good. And her lovely car wash vlogs. Let me just say outright, no, we're not. This is not a bully stream. This is just merely what's going on the internet. It's like daily news, but of strange channels and things. And Christina Good, if you check out this stream somehow, I don't think it's gonna be listed, but whatever. Listen, your channel, you might be a lovely person, but your channel is a little bit strange. And that's it. Also, I say we're not bullying, but, well, here's a channel where Christina sings. So, we're going to get to that, but...
Something seriously came in mind. Since I'm a female, and some of you may mistaken me as male by looking at the channel Fine Anthony Entertainment.
Who?
Something really came into my mind. I believe what I would like to do is I'm going to change my channel names.
Are you drunk?
Again.
Not that that's like a bad thing. I mean, I'm definitely going to be drunker than you are right now tomorrow, but damn.
My main channel is going to be called Christina Good and Friends. My first subsidiary channel, FAE Car Wash Addict, is going to be changed to...
Car Wash Addict. She's addicted to car washes. That's quite something. Like I say, it is somebody's fetish, and maybe it's not even a fetish. Maybe it's an addiction. Maybe it's just like a primal thrill that goes even beyond sex. This is a new thing that I'm just like learning about.
Christina Good's car wash vlogs. My other subsidiary channel is going to be changed to Christina Good's U.S. trip reports. And I'm actually
Tell me more, Narcissa, right? I'm sorry.
going
I'm
to
sorry.
to leave my secondary channel's name because I believe it's a cool name, and I believe that's all. Oh yeah, and my music channel is going to stay the same. So links to all of my other
cool, many channels, awesome. So this is the car wash channel. I guess we'll look at the car wash channel first, since that's kind of the road we're on. But here's the car wash channel. These are channel hasn't been active in a while. 7 months ago, and the last car wash reviews were. Oh, we got an epic fail in this one. Guys, 7 months ago, this video was uploaded with epic fail in the title. Isn't that fucking cool? Isn't that super cool in the year of our Lord 2019, using the term epic fail? It's awesome. Let's check this one out. Epic fail, bro. Can we get a "Don't Tase Me, Bro" reference in this video? That would really tingle my jimmies, you know? Good job, you idiot. Not a bully stream, but why would you get out of the car during... I think you've been in a few car washes. I think you'd know the procedure by now. Is that the epic fail, the Eben Failerino? I don't know, I don't have much to say about this. It's a fucking car wash, you know? I'm sitting here trying my best to think of jokes, but I already used my bukkake joke in like the first 5 minutes. I blew my load with the bukkake jokes, so, you know, I've kind of got nothing.
For memory purposes, because I really like this old system.
Okay. I think the best channels on YouTube are definitely the ones that are just like weird, candid fucking filming of shit happening in real life. Because usually the people that are doing those sorts of videos are not really all there, so it produces some interesting results. I don't know if the Eben Failerino has happened yet, but... Okay. Oh, yeah!
Yeah, girl, you tone those hoses.
I'm guessing this is probably not this Christina person's car. I'm going to assume this is someone else's car. Because I can't imagine that person can afford a car that looks like this, given the state of the apartment they had, or whatever, the room they were in. Maybe it's their parents' car, I don't know, but I like the image of this person just kind of like sneakily filming fucking car washes of like random people's cars. Maybe that's part of the fetish.
Yeah, you're a dirty little car, you fucking stranger, yeah.
Is anything gonna happen? I think the epic fail really was just the thing in the fucking beginning, so that was not the most interesting. I'm not sure how you managed to fuck up like a car wash. You've been doing this for at least 3 years. This one was 7 months ago, and I don't know, somehow that happened. But, you know, that was a car wash review. I guess that's your standard sort of one. Maybe this one might be interesting. I don't know. It's like 14,000 views, but let's take a look at the music channel, everybody. This could be some exciting stuff. Bring Me to Life live. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh boy, guys. Guys, we're gonna get some Evanescence, everybody. I need you to break out your sour pleases. This is gonna be some exciting stuff. Not a bully stream. I implore you all. This is just something that's on the internet, and boy, isn't that interesting. Let me check the super chats here. We got $5 from Spooky Nerdy Skellington. Bear, would you be interested in reviewing Fatal, the date rap first RPG with the dating? It's part of the... Oh, without the dating. Oh, the date rapist RPG. Okay, I see what you did there. You got to get around the YouTube censors. Fatal, the date rapist RPG without the dating. So it's just a rapist RPG then. Yeah, I don't know. I've never heard of that. I will admit I tried Honey Select once or twice and it was fine, but that's about the extent of my hentai game knowledge. And then a second, and that was $5 from Spooky Nerdy Skellington, and a second one for $2 where he just corrects and says without the dating. 40 rubles. Hi Claudaddy, ooh woo again ooh woo again without sleep because of you. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. You should get some sleep. Please don't ooh woo me, but thank you, thank you very much. I hope the car wash stuff can lull you to sleep. Davon Sunshine. $5. Check out Chosen Wan's channel. He reviews the ladies of the night of Detroit. What? Chris, are you hearing this? Okay. Real quick. What is this man's? What is his name? I need names. What was that? Chosen Wan? Okay. Chosen Wan, sure. The ladies of the night of Chicago, or of Detroit, rather. Okay. Faces of Detroit. He's live right now. What's going on? What's going on? Live from Detroit. I guess this is just like his...
There's just some weird, it's worse than... It's like the Bermuda Triangle of being a social misfit at the same time. Just angry... Men don't have any interest in you, nothing to do, living with your mom, living with your dad,
okay,
unemployed, no skills, no books on your shelf, no...
All right then, so that he's live now. You say he reviews the ladies of the night, huh? Maddie gives thanks for her thoughtful... Oh boy. 3 years ago, 1.3 million views. Detroit, a sweet woman works the street for a drug habit. Read notes below. Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived. Okay, we're going to look at this in a bit. We're not going to get on... I think we'll save that for a little bit later. We want to take a look at Christina Good's Bring Me to Life first. But thank you for the suggestion, Mr. Anderson. Thank you for the suggestion, Davon Sunshine. I appreciate it. Soph with $4.99 again, mesmerizing. And then somebody with $2, and then the message was retracted. I'm not sure what that's about, but thank you very much. Uren again with 40 rubles. There's no car washes like this in Russia, by the way. Well, at least you guys... I don't know much about Russian cars. I know they're completely different brands than like American cars. That's so weird to me, is that Russia, you go to Russia and it's like nobody's ever heard of a fucking Pontiac. I mean, that's an American car, but like how many people in Russia have heard of like Toyota and shit? I mean, I guess that's close to Russia, so maybe that's an easy enough import or something. I don't know how that works, but yeah, it's like this weird place with just completely different cars. I'm sorry I just called your country weird, but I have respect for Russia. So thank you very much, sir. Sean Turner with $5. Not a fetish, you are thinking of fascination, like autistic people with trains and tanks. Hey, do you know what's happening to Nick Rekieta drama? No, I'm not sure. I haven't really followed him in a few months. I just one day his videos stopped appearing in my recommended, and I honestly haven't really thought about him since. But he's a decent guy. I don't know if there's some drama going on, but yeah, I'm not sure about that. Metzli Zuniga. Oh, I'm so sorry for that. I'm very sure that's not how you say your name, but Metzli Zuniga with $2. Daddy Wing, take me through your car wash. Okay, but it'll be on a bicycle built for 2. Mari Maru with $1 and no message. Thank you very much. MC Lemons with $5. Now I want to know, what's your favorite incense to burn? Mine's cinnamon. I think my favorite incense is dragon's blood, which I don't have any of right now. I ordered a bunch of incense off of Amazon, and it's all just like jasmine and, you know, normie shit. There's one that's opium, which is surprisingly good. I haven't gotten high from it yet, but, you know, it's too late to ask for my money back, so shucks. But yeah, Dragon's Blood is really good. Latin Lover. I used to get the Wild Berry brand from one of my pawn shops nearby, but I ordered this Indian stuff off Amazon, and, you know, it's pretty good too. Soph with $4.99. Oh boy, oh boy! Reznor with $1 and no message. Reznor again with $2. Claw, you should talk about Lord Foxworth sometime. Lord Foxworth. Okay. Let me see here. Let's just head over to, first of all, unlogged in YouTube. What do we got? Oh, it's still recommending me. Oh yeah, because I forgot to close my window after the stream yesterday, so it's still giving me 90s like videos and report of the week. So there you go. Oh, Matthew Perry's tragic real life story. Oh, and here's the fucking World Trade Center for some reason. All right, well, what was the Lord Foxworth? What's this all about? What is this? Okay, this looks like something Vinny would play on a Sunday stream. Alright, noted. We might take a look at this later. Thank you for the suggestion. Sophie with $10. Sophie with $10. At some point, you should look up the Kyle Odom manifesto. It starts dry, but then he gets into the sex aliens who control his erection through talking head songs. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Well, thank you for the suggestion. I think I've heard of him before. I'm not sure. I think I'm confusing him with the one that was married to the Kardashian or whatever. I apologize, but yeah, I might look into that. WD Taylor with $2. He's gonna come to my city and review my hookers. It's more likely than you think. Free PC scan. Thank you very much. Onyx 1937 with $5. Chosen Juan interviews the women. He does not review them to raise awareness of their situation and serious drug addiction. Oh, okay. I thought it was a review. Alright, well that might not be the weirdest shit then. That sounds like, okay. That sounds kind of fine. You know, I could see that being an alright endeavor, I guess. I hope the guy's got noble intentions and it's not like a weird thing. But, you know, maybe we'll take a look at that. Uren, again, with 40 rubles. We have all kinds of cars in Russia, but... And that's how the super chat ends. So he's leaving us in suspense. So thank you for that. Thank you, sir. Reznor with $2. Lord Foxworth is a weeb, not particular to YouTube. Okay, so he's not just a YouTube guy. All right. Well, I'll take a look at him maybe. Anyways, this has been a bit of an extended super chat thing. Let's get back to Bring Me to Life. Cover by Christina Good, the car wash review person. It's gonna be great. Just wait until I get content claimed for. Well, no, I see. That's what I did. I played the fucking 5 minutes of Hooverphonic music at the beginning so that I like set the groundwork for being content claimed. And now fucking Evanescence can't strike me, so it'll be great. Also, boy, what a lovely, ravishing dress that Christina here is wearing. That's lovely. Oh look, there's my fireball. Here we go. I'm honestly considering doing my own cover of this to show you that even I can do a better job, but that's fine. No, not a bully stream. Sorry, this is a duet now. Is everybody gonna unsubscribe from me if I say that I actually like that song? You know, forget that. Forget I said that. Forget I said it. What do you guys think? Oh no, don't come closer! Oh, we got multiple camera angles and everything. This is great. Okay, now I kind of feel bad because this looks like it's some kind of... First of all, here's this lady who looks like she's trying to hide her face. I think I can see a few smiles in the crowd. Everybody's enjoying it, you know? Hey, as long as you're putting a smile on people's face, how can I say no to that, you know? That is some kind of talent right there. Definitely some kind of talent. I don't know what kind. I don't think scientists have discovered what kind yet, but it sure is. The faces of the crowd right now are just pure Kino, I gotta say. You can barely see it, because even in HD, it's like really low res and shitty. But, but you can kind of tell. You can get a sense of what's going on. But I was gonna say, I kind of feel bad because this does seem to be some kind of like center for, I don't know, certain types of people. I don't know. But I'm just showing you things that are on the internet. I'm not saying Boy, that guy is so lucky right now. She's like playing with his shirt or whatever. Oh no!
Wake me up inside. Wake me up inside. Say no.
Okay, well, I think we've got an idea of what that is. Sorry, I'm eating a chocolate. So, right. Bring Me to Life cover. Very good. Very nice. Entertaining. All of the people of the community center or whatever that was. Let's try Roar. Official music video. I'm expecting some high quality editing in this one. We're gonna get some effects and stuff. Oh god, it's my microphone. Fucking hell. Anytime anybody asks me why my microphone is all echoey and shitty, I'm gonna direct them to this video. And I'm just gonna say it's no longer in my hands. It's a fault of Blue. People that make the microphone.
And hold my breath. Try to rock the boat and make a mess. So I sit quietly. Agree politely. I guess that I forgot I had a choice. I let you push me past the breaking point. I stood.
See, now here's the thing: is like if I sing a lot. I was just singing before I started the stream. I sing pretty much every day. And if I sang and I found out that I sounded like this, I probably wouldn't upload it. I'm just saying that in the nicest way I can say it. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Yeah, I probably would notice that it's not particularly. I can see if you're singing and you got like when you're singing, you know, you can't really like hear how your voice sounds to other people. So you might think that you sound good, but then like when you record it, it comes through to you like it would to anybody else. And you can hear how it sounds. And so Christina here could hear how this sounded. And, well, the video is public on YouTube, so I don't know.
So I fell for everything. He had me down, but I got up. Already breaking off the dust. Hear my voice, hear that sound.
Is this like Katy Perry or whatever?
Like thunder gonna shake the ground. He held me down, but I got up. Get ready, cause I had enough.
Another thing about singing you might want to try, Christina, is don't sing like you're trying not to wake your parents in the next room over, because you're not going to get a very good, you know, the song's called Roar. When you sing it like this, and you're really quiet, and you don't want to, sorry, Mom, and you don't want to, like, alert anybody like that, you know, that's probably not going to, I don't know. Maybe if you're just on your own, it's fine. But if you're uploading it to YouTube, I'm just saying. This is just singing tips. I'm not bullying. I'm just giving tips.
I see it now. I got the eye of a tiger, a fighter, dancing through the fire. 'Cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar.
I like to imagine anybody who's like just arrived in the stream, and they just like click on the stream and they see this, and there's just no explanation given. There's just nothing. It's just like 2 minutes of this, and I just don't even say a word. I really like that mental image. And then they leave and they report me for terrorism. It's fun times.
Louder, louder than a lion, 'cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar. You're gonna hear me roar. Now I'm floating like
I'm trying to think of some comparisons, you know, this person looks like so-and-so, but I feel like anything I say would probably just get my account banned, so, looking good, it's a good video.
Butterfly, stinging like a bee, I earned my stripes, I went from 0 to my own hero, he held me down, but I got up, already brushing off the dust, yeah, my boy.
I think we found the perfect opening act for Lily Singh's new late night show. By the way, if you haven't seen, if you haven't heard about that, Lily Singh has a late night show now, guys, and it's pretty wonderful. Alizé did a video about it, like the first episode of it or something earlier today, and it was funny watching an actual, like, entertaining woman make commentary about just how horribly unfunny Lily Singh is. But, you know, hey, if she needs an opening act, I think I've got the person for her. Perfectly fitting the aesthetic of that show.
You held me down, but I got up. Hey! Because I had enough.
What was that?
Down, but I got up. Hey! Because I had.
No, you cut that take out, Christina. That's not how you do that, you know? Like, oh. You're in, you know what? You don't have to, it's not like your, what the fuck is the guy's name from Red Hot Chili Peppers? The guitar player. He talked about how, like, back in the day, you had to, you know, like, be really fucking good and practice because you only had so much time in the studio because it cost, like, a fuck ton for studio time. You don't have that concern, Christina. You're in your what appears to be some kind of storage room or boarding facility. You're fine. You've got all the time in the world. You can do another take, Christina. It's fine. We won't judge you.
I see it all. I see it now. I got the eye of the tiger. Fire.
This is just unbearable. I wish I was dead right now, and I'm gonna kill myself. Okay, right. Well, that's the Roar song. Not a bully stream, everybody. Okay, well that was Christina's music channel. It's very nice. I don't know if I want to be making fun of somebody. The Chosen One channel. I'm calling it Juan, but I don't know why. I don't know if if he's just like trying to like shine a light on a bad, you know, thing that's happening, then maybe that's okay. But let's take a look at a Maddie Dope Sick. Meet Ashley, Allie, Trippin'. Let's do Maddie Dope Sick. This one's a little short.
So, you guys know Tom Reed here. Everybody knows Maddie.
Hello.
Maddie, you know that I'm going to upload this video to YouTube.
Yes.
You cool with that?
Yes.
All right. So it's been a week and a half or so, 2 weeks. What's going on?
Nothing new. Rough day.
Rough day?
Yeah.
Where's Gerald?
Sleeping.
Okay. You know, I had some people email me about you the other day.
Yeah.
Justin, there's a girl from Belleville. 3 people.
Okay.
Can't think of what. Anyway, they, you know, evidently they've come down here and looked you up before.
Oh, okay.
You know who I'm
Ronnie,
talking about?
my one girl, Ronnie, came down here.
Okay.
Yep, she did.
All right. So, you don't look as good as you did in the past. What's happening here?
Rough day.
A rough day.
Sick.
And what dope sick?
Yeah, dope sick.
And how long does that go before?
All right, this is fine. This seems to be a perfectly fine channel with what appears to be, and I can't say for sure. Maybe it's a weird thing. I don't know, but it appears to be a dude who's like trying to help women who are in a bad spot, and that's pretty cool. I don't know. Seems like he cares for people who are kind of down on their luck. So that's pretty nice. But yeah, that was a little bit of chosen one there. I don't know what to move on to next. Maybe we want to look at some more car washes, but frankly, that was a lot more boring than I expected. I figured it would be like one of those videos of people playing with trains, but instead it was just basically ASMR, which not even the interesting, weird kind of like Clunatic ASMR or Stomedy ASMR, but just kind of decent. I don't know. Let's watch this one, I guess, just to round out the segment, to tie a bow on the whole thing. Let's just round things out with this. Mr. Car Wash in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We're going to find out how to use it, because I'm guessing it's like difficult to, I don't know, use. Maybe it's tough to operate, I guess.
All right, we are in Albuquerque on San Mateo Boulevard, heading south, and we just passed Osuna Boulevard. We're going to be getting off here over in front of this Golden Corral and go to Mr. Car Wash.
Okay, then. Guys, if this does not get interesting within the minute, I'm going to click off of it. I'm sure some of you are right there with me, and you're ready to click off of my stream, which I don't blame you. Yeah, if something interesting happens in the first minute, we'll stick around. We're on a clock here.
All right, here it is.
There's the car wash. Target acquired. What was the thing that the lady said in the Microsoft video yesterday? It was like as shut up phone. It was like, as the kids say, target located or something. It was something really dumb. What that lady said. There we go. Do not disturb. Very nice.
Okay, so here is the entire property.
Case in the joint.
Well, what I'm going to do first here is stop in, pull into one of these vacuuming stations, and we're going to take a look at the car first.
And we're a minute in, and nothing interesting has happened. Do we see at least a shot of the individual? I'm scanning the video. We got like an attendant come up. No. Okay, this is boring. I'm done. So that was... apparently there's car wash reviewers on YouTube. That's definitely something, I guess. That's certainly a subculture that exists. Let's take a look now at something that I was actually sort of planning to look at earlier. The Sith Academy. We've only got 2 videos on this channel, but there is a website, which we'll take a look at in a bit. Let's try this one. This is the first one, I guess. Sith Academy Ruling Systems, Lecture 1 from Dark Side
Philosophy book.
I'm practicing. I hear they need a new emperor because the the action figure they got to play him in episode 9 is melted on the set. So I got to get my tryouts in. What's going on here? What was that? It was just a still image. Okay, cool. Right. Darth Imperious.
Yo!
Who says white people have no culture?
Greetings. I'm Darth Imperious. And today I want to give another Sith Academy lecture.
Do you know?
This is a series of lectures from our books.
Mm-hmm.
We have a series of 9 books called The 9 Echelons of Sith Mastery. And we currently have 4 published. And today I'm going to read from the 4th book.
Let me just ask the chat here as I open the chat window again. What is the legality of this, do you figure? What exactly is, like, the legality of this? Guy selling a fucking book with Sith stuff all over it and Darth and all this shit. Shouldn't this guy probably not be doing that? That's Deadwing. Yep, that's right. That's me. That's me. Right there. That's him. Today on the Dark Stream... Probably illegal. He did nothing wrong, dude. It's Teddy Spaghetti. You're right. It's Teddy Spaghetti. Dark Side Imperious. I'm guessing this guy plays a lot of Star Wars, The Old Republic. Extreme educating and Sith education. The man who couldn't grow up. Why is Ninja Brian talking?
This is called Dark Side Philosophy by the Dark Lords. This is the hardback version.
By the Dark Lords. It's a dark side philosophy by the Dark Lords. The Dark Lords made it. It's the word of the Dark Lords. You gotta follow the Dark Lords.
There's also a full-color paperback version that looks like this.
Oh, good. Variety of styles. You need one on the go, You're a working woman, busy in life, starring role in a Tampax commercial. You need a paperback edition version of the Dark Side Phil philosophy book or whatever the fuck it's called.
Today I'm going to discuss ruling systems.
Okay.
Systems of government, because as Sith, our primary concern is power. And
I think you can see this guy cracking up a little bit. I think he knows this is bullshit. I don't know. We're going to take a look at the website in a bit, so we'll find out.
And so we need to decide what kind of government, what kind of system of power we will establish.
I've never seen a Sith dressed like a jabroni like this. Like, usually the Sith have cool outfits. And they don't look like this. They don't look like fucking... They don't look like the guy who teaches kids how to do karate in like a fucking 90s Teenage Ninja VHS tape. Maybe you might wanted to get a mask or like a, I don't know, horns or something. Something.
And so as I say
isn't this?
As the Sith begin to plant the seeds of our empire in the minds of others, we must consider which forms of government will be most amenable to our aims. The following are several governmental forms that we find promising and which Sith acolytes should be familiar with.
Number 1, ANCAPism.
Which ruling system our empire ultimately adopts will depend on the inclinations of the Dark Lords, the historical circumstances, and the will of the dark side. So I'm going to go through some of...
Remember that one video of the guy who was like having a fucking... like existential crying orgasm crisis over fucking the new Star Wars trailer? I think we found out what denomination he is.
These ruling systems that we might choose to implement when our time comes to establish the empire. And the first one, I'll write them down here. The first one is called magocracy. Magocracy, or you could say black.
Magocracy? Okay.
Black magocracy.
Oh, okay.
Magic has famously been defined as the art and science of causing change to occur in conformity with the will, which is another way of saying that magic is the art
or throwing fireballs
and science of wielding power. It follows that magicians, as the masters of magic, are those who are most worthy of wielding power in any society. Just as you would expect doctors of medicine to lead surgeries and attorneys in law to lead legal proceedings, magicians should be leading society at its highest level, using their knowledge of ritual, symbols, myths, and human psychology to motivate, manipulate, and command their people.
You know, this man is right. This man speaks the truth, because honestly, I would vote for Randy Pitchford for president in 2020. That's the man I want leading my country. Nice, slimy fucking...
Rule by magicians, or magocracy, is thus a natural and ancient form of government, going back to the shaman chiefs, god emperors, and priest kings of the ancient world.
I am a shaman, magician, the sun is purple.
Our political project as Sith is to restore the ancient magocratic system to its rightful place.
Okay.
Elevating the magician.
Is there really magic in Star Wars? I mean, I know there's the Force, and that's basically magic, but it's not, like, called magic. I don't think there's any literal magic in Star Wars, at least not that I've seen. So this is interesting. Somebody will probably correct
to
me
their
on that,
natural
but...
position as the ruling caste, and displacing the technocrats, plutocrats, and demagogues who have usurped them.
Demagogues.
In this aberrant democratic age, in place of the French Republican triad of liberty, equality, fraternity, we shall raise the Sith Imperial triad of power, magic, and will as the motto of our new magocratic age.
Alright, so that's your build for this new hit RPG. Sounds exciting. I usually go for more of like an agility thing, but I can see where you're coming from. You could be a good support guy who gets killed in 5 minutes.
But more specifically, black magocracy. Because, of course...
Fuck Whitey.
We're not white magicians, Sith, or black magicians. That means we are magicians of the dark side. We work our magic oriented toward the dark side. So black magocracy is really, for me, that's number one. That's most likely best fit for our ideology, because we are, as Dark Lords, first and foremost, black magicians.
Okay. I feel like he's confusing his Sith with, like, Lord of the Rings. Similar, for sure, but, yeah. I'm starting to wonder how much of a fan of Star Wars this man actually is. I'm starting to wonder if this isn't all just a fucking play on weirdo Star Wars people.
But there are other systems
you
here.
know, allegedly, not making any accusations legally.
Too much detail. Another one.
Can I just briefly rant about how fucking bullshit it is as a YouTuber that I have to, like, bookend every fucking thing I say with allegedly just an opinion, because if I don't, somebody will, like, fucking, some idiot will fucking take me to court or some shit, and YouTube won't do anything about it. I'm sorry, a little bit of a side rant, but I'm just very, always very interested in how fucking down up shit creek without a paddle we are on YouTube. It's just wonderful. What's that? More fireball shots? Sure, why not? It's early.
It's called Kratocracy.
Oh, I see.
Kratocracy.
Like God of War.
And this is from a Greek word. It means basically rule by the strong, or it's a might is right system. So in Kratocracy, whoever has the ability the initiative, the will, the intelligence, the power to seize power.
Basically the same as the fucking last one.
Survival of the fittest. So if you've taken power, you've proved that you are the fittest.
Yeah, the motto of the last one was power, magic, and will, right? So the difference between this would be it would just be a focus on the power, but you're also still magicians, which also features will. So what the fuck is the difference?
So that's perfectly acceptable alternative, but like I said, crude, some of us might want something a little more interesting. But it's a possibility.
Okay. Here we are watching a dude in a fucking jabroni gimp outfit talking about Sith religion and black magic cratocracy. Yeah, we need something a little more interesting, though. What do you think? What chance do you think there is he's in a diaper? We haven't seen one yet.
Another possibility is called chrysocracy. Here, I'll just put the descriptions. Chrysocracy is ruled by the strong.
Chrysocracy.
Chrysocracy is ruled by the superior.
It's all the same thing! These are all like, this is 50 Shades of Grey, the religion. It's all just the same fucking thing with slightly different. It's like, yeah, in one form of government we're magic, ruler magic men. In another form of government we're oppressive evil power men. In another form of government we're superior oppressive evil power men. Cool.
By the superior, so this would be some kind of an elite that is the best, the smartest, possibly superhuman.
You mean like maybe magic? You fuck.
People who are, in the Sith world, in the Star Wars universe, the Sith were superhuman. They were the superior race, essentially, or tribe. Homo superior. This would be our ultimate goal in chrysocracy, would be to create a ruling elite that's an actual.
Okay, do you think he invented the names of these ocracies? Because he could have picked something a little better than chrysocracy that's so close to cratocracy. He just got confused. I'm getting confused. His disciples will probably get confused.
Different race. They're not the same as the common humans. They have special powers, special abilities that set them apart.
Oh, right. Pictured, a man that's above common humans has special abilities and powers that sets him apart.
So that would be
definitely the fashion sense is one of those.
Because one of our pillars of our philosophy is called the Superman, which means we strive to attain superhumanity, superhuman powers.
Okay.
Physical, metaphysical.
Okay, well now you're just blending universes. What else do we got? Theocracy, and that's like ruled by the priesthood. Okay. I know somebody who'd be into that.
Some Sith will be. I mean, Sithism is a kind of religion in our view, in our version. I mean, Darth Vader himself, said.
Oh, here we go.
I find your lack of faith disturbing. It was pretty clear that he had some kind of religious belief that he was.
Yeah, it's pretty clear he had some kind of religious belief. It's probably some kind of religion. I don't know. I think I saw one of those movies a few years ago. Anyways, buy my book.
Sort of like the Pope of the dark side, the Pope of the Sith. He and Darth Sidious were like the two popes, the two theocrats.
No, he wasn't. He was a fucking henchman. He was a stooge. Fucking Emperor man was the Pope, if anything. It wasn't fucking Vader. He was just some guy. He was like the general of the army. Some fucking dude.
And
then the prequels happened, and he was like the chosen one who's related to everybody in the cast, because that's the way every prequel is.
This is completely compatible. If you take that religious view, if you see the dark side as a god, and the Sith are the high priests who understand and harness the power of the dark side. They're like the spokesmen for the dark side, just as the Pope and the cardinals were the spokesmen for God in in the Catholic Church, Catholic theocracy. So,
okay, right,
our
great. What's the next one? Apotheocracy.
apotheocracy
Gonna
is
open a fucking apothecary shop and sell like myrrh and frankincense.
a word I invented,
Oh, cool.
and this is ruled by,
I'm excited.
let's say, ruled by God emperors.
Okay. So let's do the rundown here. This is probably the last one. So we got rule by magic, you know, being magic and powerful and subjugating people with your magic. We've got rule by just generally being strong and probably also magic and subjugating people. We've got rule by the superior, who by pretty much the definition of synonyms just means strong again, more or less. So there you go. And then we have rule by priesthood, which is slightly different. And then we just have rule by God emperor, which is more or less just a fancy way of being the first three. Okay, well, you know, that's the first video. Let's take a look here. Oh boy, this one's even longer. Good God. Let's look at the website first. What's going on the website? Sith Academy. We got the videos here. Sith Academy is a school of dark side training, an initiation for those who seek unlimited power. The Academy's teachings are propagated in a series of books written by Dark Lords, who remain in the shadows. Oh, it's Todd in the Shadows. Okay, cool. To get started on the Sith path, acquire and study the first 4 books of the 9 echelons of Sith Mastery series listed below. All Sith Academy related publications are listed here. Yeah, cool. Epic. Sith Academy, the Path of Power, Masters of the Will, Lords of the Force, Dark Side Philosophy. Alright, let's take a look at Amazon here. What do we got? What do we got? Sith Academy. Fuck off. Sith Academy. 1-star review. Not for me. Contacting mysterious new Sith characters through psychotropics and hallucinogenics is not what I had in mind. So I'm guessing that's what they ask you to do. That's cool. Does Amazon know they're selling this? Good job, Jeff Bezos. Right. We're gonna unlock our Sith persona. It's cool. Insert Persona 5 joke. What's the second one like? We got no reviews on this one. I'm going to assume there's no reviews on any of the ones after the first one. This seems to be a very unheard of, obscure corner of the internet. I'm pretty sure Disney does not know about this, by extension. So, you know, that's definitely something. Publications. What do we got? And these are just more books, I guess. That's cool. Book of the Black Sun. Black Templar. Black Ninja Handbook. Okay. This book is a training manual for the shadow warriors of our empire. It is written for acolytes of our Black Brotherhood who choose to specialize in the dark arts of espionage, sabotage, assassination, stealth, scouting, and covert operations of every kind. Make no mistake, this is a dangerous book. The skills and ideas described herein are based on the hard-won knowledge of real shadow warriors. Well, I heard that game is pretty fucking hard. Who operated for centuries in harsh conditions, where the price of failure was often terrible death. Terrible death, yes. Welcome to Earth. All right, that's the Black Ninja Handbook. The only superhero who protects children. It's Black Ninja. Discussion. What's going on over here? And I don't think there's anything. Oh no. Okay. Hi, my name is Jeremy. Oh, this is from a day ago. My name is Jeremy Ensor. I recently lost everything between death and being accused of a crime I did. Uh-oh, here we go. I'm the Dream Raper. My 32-year-old coworker and I had a one-night stand. The next day, she cried rape. She claimed I dreamed rape her. No alcohol or drugs involved. In Ohio, women don't lie about being rape. Just the one. Yeah, no, in Ohio, sometimes you get raped in a fucking national park, and and drugged, and then you go to your car and cry for a bit because you think you just developed a fetish for Ohio, but actually you just got fucking raped by some creepy old man. That can happen. I was on a quest. So this guy's a rapist. Let's just put that out there. Allegedly. What does this man look like? He looks about like you'd probably expect. He's got like a hat. Okay. He's on a quest to get his mind back, and that's where he started studying religion. I started with what I know, Christianity, and then I went to Buddhism. In prison, I studied witchcraft, Asatru, and Eep. Are these even fucking religions? And now I'm exploring voodoo, vampiric, and the Sith. I joined the dark side of life because the light side is nothing but ignorance and fear. If so-called God put his essence into light, then by the law of opposites, the yin-yang effect, his essence is in the dark side. Okay, thanks, rapist man. Dream rapist. You are on an interesting journey, says Sith Academy. Are you interested in submitting writings to the Academy about your experiences? Greetings, Sith Academy. I'm a real-life person who probably lives as close to a Sith lifestyle as one can imagine. I'm a semi-handicapped, middle-aged Asian American man who has experienced a lifetime of race-based hatred and ostracization and physical violence and psychological warfare. Really? Like, American... I guess there'd be some racism, but like a lifetime psychological warfare? That's something. All of my enemies are self-righteous mainstream folks who view me as the enemy of society and use their dogma to try to convert me before proceeding on with their true objective of stamping me out. I'm actually a sweet, decent, law-abiding guy with a kind, gentle heart.
I'm just such a nice guy, everybody. I'm just such a nice guy.
But society generally views me as the enemy and doesn't hesitate to directly insult me or physically attack me in order to battle off the constant aggressions by dumbass do-gooders that believe it is their holy duty to eradicate me on sight. I've had to train myself relentlessly to defend myself physically and professionally and socially. I'm a professional kung fu instructor, though I now make my living in a completely different profession, and that's even more extreme. Though I now make my living in a completely different profession that's even more extreme than being a martial arts instructor. Oh, okay, so he's trying to sound tough. Now, semi-handicapped, middle-aged Asian American man has become a martial arts instructor. But then he decided that was just not hardcore enough. So he went more extreme. And his years of constant combat and training would make me a very formidable opponent if I were to face any of the Star Wars Sith Lords in real-life combat. And I wouldn't even need a lightsaber to be a dangerous fighter against any of them and their force powers. In real life, I do many of the Sith things, and only realized it recently. The rule of two for master-apprentice teaching of students, planning for long-term social success, but being quick to the point of impatient in real-life combat, especially if it's a fight that I'm dealing with, hiding my heretical skills in full public view while using those skills to make a living, and using my rage to brutally punish my enemies. When they start shit with me. It's not my choice to be the rage-filled, combative guy that I am.
Yeah, you know, it just sucks being such a cool dude who knows all these martial arts and is a Sith Lord. Yeah, you know, I could fight all of the Sith Lords without a weapon or anything. I'd be fine. I'm semi-handicapped, by the way. Yeah. The only time I have respite. Does anybody use r/that happened? Because I don't. But I think we found a good post for it. Let's see. But I have no choice because I'm constantly being attacked from all sides on a daily basis by microaggressions and macroaggressions. The only time I have respite from the endless conflict is when I am in full isolation. If there's one such thing as the dark side of the Force, I fully embrace it because otherwise I would not have the heartless brutality needed to fight off the waves of enemies who claim to be light-siders, but whose hearts are actually blacker than mine could ever possibly be. And we got Darth Moors here. who says, Nyaz Morzuk, my dark brother. Life is a war, keep fighting, as we say in our tongue. Nyaz Morzuk! Much struggle. What is Galdrux? The Galdrux is a chaos god or egregore that we worked with years ago. More information is available in Book of Chaos. And here's a Spider-Man symbol. Are the 9 mental weapons real mythological history, or is it just made up a fandom thing? Hello, Sith Academy. Contact me and we'll have an interesting discussion. Okay. Can I train and read the Sith Academy books in PDF form? I live with my parents and I don't know if they would approve of this dark path or not. Yeah, everybody, look out for Tabitha McCord over here, the hardcore Sith Lord, who doesn't want her parents to know that she's a hardcore Sith Lord because, you know, you don't want to be a hardcore Sith Lord that gets grounded. Oh, here's the martial arts, the disabled martial arts and extreme lifestyle man again. He'll cite the ultimate mission for him alone. He lives a hard life filled with daily conflicts caused by incorrigible racists that hate my Asian appearance and by indoctrinated people that hate how I don't think in the exact same way they do. Right. Well, okay. You know, that's okay. That's the Sith website. Let's maybe take a look at another one of the videos here. There's one more video. This is Death. But before we do this, I would like to take a look at the super chats over here. Let me see. Uren again with 40 rubles. It's last super chat. Love you. Well, thank you very much, Uren. I appreciate it. I'm not sure what the message means exactly, but thank you all the same. Mirabelle with $9.99. Yo, I'm getting my face cut up tomorrow. Well, that sounds pretty cool. Don't get tunnel plugs, because that would look stupid. Thank you very much. Soph with $4.99. Wake me up! Thank you. Blue Tin Soldier with $5. Big brain thinking time again. Sing your cover of song, funny man. Pennies will follow. I sang a few lines in the song. I think I did an okay job. That's fine. Omega Mink with $5. I have nothing of value to say aside from eat booty spin fast. I don't eat booty spin fast. Well, that's good. Words of wisdom to live by. Thank you very much. Heat Hawk Noob with $20. ASMR can't wake up. Save me from this nothing I've become. Ryan, thank you, sir. Ryan Sweeney with $4.99. Save me. Now I'm just doing the ASMR thing by mistake. Mari Maru with $2. Reborn baby Paitlin goes shopping at Target. I'm guessing this is a suggestion for a video. I've seen some suggestions for the reborn baby thing. And, boy, is that an interesting thing to look into. What is this video? Reborn baby Paitlin goes shopping at Target. Oh, God. All right. Well, you know what? We'll get this one all fired up because I kind of... Oh, no. Oh, no. All right. Well, I want to see... we're going to take a look at this one. Don't worry. But first, we got some more Sith business to attend to. But before that, that was a suggestion from Mari Maru. And thank you for the super chat. Hurry Up Wait with $4.99. I bet he stares at something across the room for hours a day hoping he can make it move. Well, the trick is to realize there is no spoon. Oh, God. I can't believe I made a reference to that shit. The Mr. Sea Tower with 1,000 CLP. I'm not quite sure what that is, but thank you. He says, you should watch Deforestation of Jerry. So weird! What a bimbo. Deforestation of Jerry! What's that? What's that about? Oh yeah, I guess there is this too. I still don't know what this is. Somebody said it wasn't just YouTube, so I don't know. Maybe I'll bookmark Lord Foxworth and we might look into him later. But what was the suggestion again? This was Deforestation of Jerry.
Of Jerry. Oh, this is from this guy. This is from the same guy. Okay. Well, you know, there we go. Maybe we'll look at this then. Deforestation of Jerry, potentially. We might look into that. Thank you for the suggestion. Raymond Kidney, or Kidney. Raymond Kidney with $5. Please watch this video. Beautiful Otis Scenic Tractor Elevator at 2 Eaton Harbor Center, Hampton, Virginia. That is very specific. Okay. You seem to know exactly which video you wish to be watched. I'll give it a look. I guess this is from the Elevator channel again. Oh, this is a different channel. 1 million views with 8 years ago. 1 million views. Okay. 1 million fucking views on an elevator video. All right. Well, you know, we'll take a look at that too. We've got we're fully stocked, everybody. We've got a full coffers of shit to look at. The stream's gonna go extra time. I've got half a bottle of Fireball left, baby. This is gonna get crazy. I'm gonna start getting drunk now, and I'm gonna remain drunk for the Sonic stream tomorrow. It's gonna be great. But first we'll be watching this. Let me see here. That was from Raymond Kidney with $5. Thank you very much. Magus Esper with $3. Recently found you. Thanks for the funny. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you. Thanks for the money. I appreciate that. Cat Whiskey with 10 Ron. I think he told me what country that's from yesterday, but I'm sorry I forgot. That site seems to be a tism magnet. Which site? Oh, the Sith Academy site. Yeah. Well, anything with Star Wars on the label is bound to have that effect on some people. Ron's son with $10. Oh, the Sith Academy. I used to laugh at these guys all the time. They had a bunch of cringy lightsaber duel videos, but I can't seem to find them. I think they were deleted. I think somebody mentioned, in fact, that they had deleted a bunch of their videos, so that's really a shame. If anybody can find those, that would be some very exciting stuff. Spooky Nerdy Skellington with $5. Lord Genesis is a grown-ass man afraid of mommy taking away his computer. Does that make him a Sith? Yeah, you know, he's the Omega Dark Lord. You know the Dark Lords this guy's talking about? Lord Genesis. There you go. It's right in the name. The Lord Genesis. Fucking 12-year-olds is just a part of being a Dark Lord, a Dark Sith Lord. Magus Esper with $2 again. Have you seen Lord Stephen Christ? Dude's crazy. I have heard about him. I believe he got arrested or something. Not entirely sure, but he's definitely an interesting individual. I might take a deeper look into him at some point in the future. But that's it for the super chats now. All caught up. So let's get back to this. The Sith Academy lecture. Memento Mori, Death. Now, Memento Mori is a pretty good Red Vox song.
Greetings.
But I don't know about this.
I'm Dark Lord Karzathor.
Okay,
author
sure you are,
of many books.
What was his name?
Today I'm going to
Karzathor?
talk about 2 of them.
That's
I'm going
nice.
to do some short readings.
That sounds like the kind of name you make up when you can't decide on like 2 different fake like evil names. So you're like Karzathor. I don't know, and you're just like, yeah, I guess that works.
From 2 books. One is called Dark Side Philosophy. This is a Sith Academy book, part of the Sith Academy series. The other is called Book of the Black Sun. This is our latest book, our latest project. These are both hardbacks.
Is anybody making Tiberium references in the chat? I have never played Command and Conquer, but every time I see some like weird looking bald man, I just always think of that guy from Command and Conquer. I don't know why.
There's also paperbacks available.
I guess that was a meme a few years ago. Maybe that's why.
And today, the topic of my readings is death.
Death, deliverance, you fall short.
And I'm going to talk first about something called Memento Mori.
Okay.
Which I have right here on my desk. As you can see, this skull.
Vinny never tells people what his songs mean, so maybe we'll find out what Memento Mori means through this guy. It's gonna be great.
Very
is a
excited.
memento mori. And as I say here, the dark side disciple should keep certain symbols at hand: black suns, skulls, black robes, etc., as reminders that he will die. Indeed, these symbols are a reminder that everything in existence, ourselves, our friends and families, our tribes, our races, our civilizations, our species, our planet, our sun, our galaxy, our entire universe, is doomed to destruction. As the ancient Chinese sages
So fuck it. Let's just join the Sith, I guess. Whatever.
said,
What do we got
when
to
asked
list?
for a saying that is true in all times and places, this too shall pass. Nothing in this world is eternal. The fate of everything is darkness.
What about taxes?
Nothing can escape its destiny in the void of the black sun. Unlike the modern light-sider who lives in denial and mortal fear of this reality, the dark-sider embraces it, takes dark inspiration from it, reminds himself of it often, and pays tribute to it by his devotion to symbols of death such as the black sun.
Oh boy, this is fucking boring.
Philosophy. We have an entire chapter on death, which you may find interesting. It goes into other aspects of death, philosophy.
That's like a cool backhanded insult. Oh yeah, my book has an entire chapter on death. You might want to look into that. That's cool.
Of death,
I gotta use that sometime.
even death worship. I just want to point out that this symbol you see here, this circle, this black circle,
I saw an Indian man with a dot on his forehead, and I thought, boy, that looks kind of vaguely spiritual. I can put that in my thing.
or spot at the third eye. This is Zot Gural. This means third eye. And when we put this as a black sunlight, we put this black spot, this black circle in our third eye spot. It means, it signifies that you are what we call a black sun seer or a Borzum Garuza.
Borzum Garuza. That's very nice. I like that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just watching this, and the whole time I'm sitting here thinking, like, it really is just either this man is just lying to everybody to get people's shekels, or he's a really, really big fucking nerd. Maybe both.
Black sun perceiver, black sun seer. Someone who has been initiated into the Black Sun Order, the Black Brotherhood, and they've had a vision of the Black Sun. It's a kind of a ritual, a rite you have to undergo to have that vision under a master, a Dark Lord. And then you receive that spot. That's an indication that you've achieved that perception, and you're now aware of the Black Sun and its power. And that includes the power of death. That's the first.
Okay, cool, thanks.
Black Sunites have a philosophy or an ideology we call Black Sunism.
How original.
And it has the foundation as what we call the 9 Terrible Truths. They're actually written here on the back of this book.
You sure that's not the name of a children's book?
These are the 9 principles, maxims of Black Sunism.
Timmy Tonguefucker and the 9 Terrible Truths. That was the one I always read as a kid.
And I just want to read the first one. It's a short reading which relates to death in the large perspective of death.
Don't drink urine, whatever you do. It's not divine nectar. It will probably kill you.
Because the first terrible truth of Black Sunism is the world is dying. And it says first terrible truth.
I think the urine thing was more useful than that.
Truth of our creed is the understanding that the formed world is dying and is indeed doomed. To the materialistic modern mind, steeped in white sunite notions like progress and saving the world, this may be the most terrifying truth of all. But it has not always been so. In many metaphysical traditions throughout history, There has been a belief in an apocalypse or an end of days.
Think he's ever put his dick in the skull?
A moment when humanity perishes, the world is destroyed, the gods die, time itself comes to an end, and the universe is abolished. This idea is a manifestation of Black Sun consciousness, which has recurred in such forms as the biblical Book of Revelation, the Islamic Day of Judgment, the Norse Ragnarok, the Hindu Shiva dance, the Aztec fifth sun. Even modern science now posits that the cosmos is dissolving and will eventually go dark and return to the void.
Great.
So that's the first terrible truth.
Fucking take me, Cosmos Daddy.
Which is basically...
I have to live on a planet with people who think the fucking Sith are real. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for the end.
Again, memento mori. Remember, memento mori is a Latin term. It means remember you will die, basically. Remember death. And that first terrible truth is just another way of saying that. Remember you will die. Remember everything will die. Everything in this cosmos is doomed, right? And so that's the first realization of this path. You know, it's awareness of death.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, it's, you know, this goes against...
So what is this, like, foofy fucking Satanism? What am I getting from this? He's going to teach us more about the memento mori thing, but at this point I don't see much of a point, because it's like, that's just one tenet of the religion. I want to find out more. I want to find out how many days you're allowed to do anal on. Remember the Satanist video from the Red Letter, from the Best of the Worst, the Wheel of the Worst episode? It was like a Satanist guide video, and it was like, Satan has a rule book for all of the days of the year you can do anal, and it's like most of the days of the year, because Satan knows what's up. But, like, is this just basically foofy sci-fi Satanism? Is that what I'm getting from this? I want to know what the other rules are.
Our current society or culture is more of a death-denying culture. They want to sweep that under the rug and try to perfect themselves, improve the world in this life, in this incarnation. But they, you know, to do that, you almost have to pretend that you're not going to die, because otherwise it becomes rather futile, you know, all of that effort that people do to accumulate their wealth and their success. And so Black Sunism, it's a little different than Sithism, because the Sith want to accumulate power, wealth, all of these things. And they're usually more materialistic and more oriented towards this world, this cosmos, whereas the Black Sunites are not really so worried about or interested in this life, in this white sun world, or the cosmos, this white sunlit world, as we call it. Because in this sun...
It's such a white-centric sun world. Alright, I can't take any more of this. This is actually more boring than the fucking car wash videos. Alright, that's the Sith Academy. Pretty, super exciting stuff. I loved every moment of that. Let's take a look here at the fucking elevator review. Wow, this is the worst video on my channel. This is great. We got elevator reviews. We got droning idiots talking about the fucking Sith. I guess there was the Bring Me to Life. That was pretty good, but...
Eaton in Hampton, Virginia. Here
we go.
These are glass elevators.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow. This is nice. Go to 14. I don't know if it worked. 14's locked. 12, 11, 10 works.
Okay, so this is just like a scenic elevator video, I guess. It even says scenic.
Wow.
Beautiful.
It's all dark now.
Alright.
Wow, this place is nice. Number 1.
Imagine you're running like a business or whatever, and you've got some fucking weirdo who just comes in off the street and like rides the elevators up and down and like films it. It's probably better than the guy who's like jerking off over the tile patterns in the bathroom, but you know, not by much.
Door closed, of course.
Probably not a whole lot less messy.
Okay. Whoa. We're not going anywhere. Let's try going down the one. There. Look out the window again. Here it comes.
Here it comes. We're like 5 feet off the ground. Isn't that so exciting, everybody? Wow, I can see a house from here.
This is a nice office building. Look at this.
Yeah, I think I fought some punks here in
Wow.
Yakuza 6.
Take one more ride up to 10.
Wonder if the video he's advertising up here that's better of this elevator is like not even on his channel. He's just like, yeah, I know this sucks, but here's a better video.
Give a look out the window one more time.
We're gonna get that luxury, are we? Oh boy, I'm excited. We're going up, guys. Look how far up we're going. I feel like a slightly tall dude.
Nice.
It's great. No, it's just great.
Here are 10.
Oh, thank God, I thought that sign said fucking diapers. What does it say? Devaris. Alright, I thought it said diapers. I thought we couldn't even avoid it here
Back to number 1.
in the elevator video. Maybe the guy's wearing a diaper too, you never know.
Get a
But
cab view.
you never know.
Going down. It's a very nice elevator. Look at that bubble window. See? Look at the shape of this.
I don't like the way this guy's like commenting on the shape of it and everything. He just keeps going up and down this elevator. It was like you saw the whole video in the first 10 seconds when he went up the fucking elevator. And now it's like 5 minutes of him just riding this elevator and the people in the lobby going, oh God, he's back.
Look at the wall. Hi.
Hello. Cool America hat.
Okay, go to Series 1 fixtures. And let's take a look on this one. See if this one will come. This is the service elevator.
Well, you know, that's where the best nuts can happen. The secret off-limits elevators where they don't want you to go. You know, like when you're in the hospital and you find the elevator that like opens on both sides, that's pretty cool. That's like an instant chub, at least.
Man, it lit up, but stuck on pH. This is 14.
Best in quotations.
Yeah, it's coming down now.
Yeah, you come down nice and slow. Yeah.
Series 1. Wonder if anybody's gonna be in it. I think here it is. Ten's as high as you can go in any of these elevators.
So this man is now sneaking onto an elevator he's not supposed to be on. And
Wow, Elevonic 401.
might I just add that he's like in this service freight elevator that he's not supposed to be on, and he's like, it's not a scenic elevator. He's just fucking addicted to elevators. So he found any fucking elevator he could get his grubby little hands on, and like. And he just like found it, and it doesn't matter if it's off limits. It's not scenic, there's no window, it's like a disgusting fucky elevator. But he's just like, that's fine, I can deal with this.
Button already went out. Here at 10. I'll go back down to 1.
Quickly before I get caught.
Yeah,
Just keep pressing the buttons, it'll do something. Maybe you'll unlock a secret extra floor.
This elevator is very
bonus
basic.
level.
It's got pads.
Yeah, so why are you filming it, boy?
This is who it's managed by. Watch the button go out. Here we are at 1.
You know, thank you to whoever super chatted about this, and it's not honestly not the most boring thing I've seen today, but I gotta say, I'm sorry to whoever super chatted and asked a person to actually watch this video. You know what I mean? I'm just it's I don't know. I don't know. I feel like this video is not worth spending money on. But thank you again, whoever that was. But yeah.
Now we'll watch the blast elevator.
Did I just like skip ahead or something?
And this elevator closes up, here it goes, and we might take one more ride on the glass. This one's right here.
This man is like addicted to elevators.
This is a different one.
This is an obsession.
Again, 10 is as high as you can go here.
Oh boy, can't get enough of that view. That house.
Here's one of the other elevators. See?
There's a guy looking over at me in this elevator at why I keep riding the fucking elevator. That's the thing too, it's a glass elevator. So everybody on the bottom floor is like, why is this man filming this elevator 7 times in a row?
And that's all you see. Above 8, it's nothing.
And then the people on the top floor here, the people on the 10th floor are like probably working or whatever. And the elevator opens and they keep like looking up and they're like, oh, it's this fucking guy again. Elevator enthusiasts, okay.
You go down to 1.
I'm gonna straight up say this is some kind of sexual thing. I don't know. I feel like we can just say that and be right about that. Where is this?
Watch it go up.
Hampton, Virginia? Okay.
Look at this.
This 10-floor building is like the fucking tallest building in Virginia.
We'll send it up to 10, and we'll watch the elevator go up. Look at this atrium. There's the elevators. Right there it goes. There goes the elevator up. You can see it going up. And that's it.
This elevator has been forever soiled by this video. Alright. Great. Elevator enthusiasts, everybody. There's a lot of them. There's a fucking lot of them. There's another channel here. Completely different channel. With the same... Okay. Autism Outreach. Okay, cool. No jokes. No jokes. Only dreams now. Right. So that was the elevator enthusiast. What was I recommended? This one. Let's do the reborn baby first. Because this looks fucking terrifying. Now, firstly, let me just say, probably a lot of the people involved in the reborn baby thing are like mothers who've had some kind of trauma or something happen, which kind of sucks. So I don't want to feel like I'm picking on like a mom who's gone through some shit, but you know, this baby looks super realistic and great and not in any way frightening. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. Let me just take a look here at the super chats. And catch up. Monique Brown with $5. Congrats on the 500 heart. Abby got competition. XD. Great content. Love your fireplace video, Lamau. Also, what do you think about Batwoman? I'm a woman. I actually saw Jay Longbone talking about the Batwoman show, and I tweeted about it this morning, and I was like, can we decide on whether or not fucking girly, hilarious 70s Supergirl, like movie Supergirl, is better or worse than weirdo, like butch, like try hard Mary Sue fucking Batwoman? I'm not sure which is worse, but boy is that show fucking awful. Looks just terrible. But thank you for that. Opinions with $20. Hey man, love your videos. You deserve it. Well, thank you very much, sir. In my opinion, I think you're a nice chap. AJ.mp3 with $1.99. Play the video for Shit Show by Death Grips. No, thank you. I'm not going to willingly listen to Death Grips. I'm sorry. That's not on the table. Metzli Zuniga. Oh God, this is your second one, and I think I said it worse this time. With $2, he played the sim on hours to make those names. Flayora with $5.
Hi, whatever happened to the Sonic for Real Justice stream part 2? I missed the original because of Lab. Are you going to archive it? Also, and with the second super chat with $5, I also love all your vids and a heart. I've mentioned this a couple times now. The second Sonic for Real Justice stream got kind of fucked with because of my computer. So we're going to be redoing it tomorrow night. So if you wanna catch that, maybe you'll be busy. I'm sorry if you are, but if all goes according to plan, it will be archived. Yes. So when it's done, it will be available for you to see. I promise. And thank you for the super chats. Cat Whiskey with 10 Ron. Devaris Diapers, good name for a company. Blue Tin Soldier with $2. Your greasy tones please me. Have penny. I will take your pennies, sir. You can toss them in my hat. I keep a little top hat. It's actually a fedora, but I don't want to say that it's a fedora, so I keep a little top hat just for donations. And you can toss your pennies in there. Cat Whiskey with another 10 Ron. People even got reborns when kids left for college. Oh God. That's a little fucked up. Can you imagine, like, you're a kid, you've gone off to college, you come back home, and it's like your room has been taken over by fucking babies, like doll babies, creepy fucking weird doll babies, and your mom now calls them her babies, and it's just weird. It's just really weird for everyone involved. Boy, that sounds like fun. Let me see. We've got $2 from Zach Carter just now. Brendan, I'm going to have Tam send you a fedora now. No, that's okay. I'm good. I wore a fedora once as a joke, and I took it off immediately. Partially because it was too tight for my head, actually. So I'm good. I would never wear a fedora, not even as an epic prank. But thanks for the offer. So anyways, reborn baby Paitlin goes shopping at Target. New baby clothing. And by the way, I hope you enjoyed the still image of the baby staring into your soul for the past 5 minutes or however long it's been. Let's get going.
Hey everyone! So today I have Peyton all dressed up and ready to...
Peyton. Okay. I thought it was Paitlin. I thought it was like Caitlin. Honestly, this isn't better. Peyton? Man, it's a good thing this thing's just a doll, because that kid would get fucking bullied.
Go out shopping.
Peyton.
And we have not been out shopping in quite a while. And I have also never done an outing video with her.
So this is like a child. Okay. So this is just a fucking kid who's like got a doll. I guess this is fine.
It's about 8:30 in the morning.
Don't you like how the camera moves but the doll doesn't move and it just keeps staring at you and it looks kind of realistic, but it looks like some realistic thing that's just still and never moves and stares at you through you? That's nice. I appreciate that.
And it is very cold this morning. So she has a little shawl that is absolutely adorable. It's size 3 months, so it fits her really nicely.
That's for sure.
Underneath that, she still has her Valentine's Day outfit, which you guys did not get to see, so I thought I might as well leave it on her. And it's so cute.
Right, okay, cool.
And Grandpa is going with us.
Grandpa,
but yeah.
huh? Okay.
It's not focusing, but anyway,
Target
you guys get
now.
the point. This, like, footless.
Alright, well, oh no.
Dark blue again.
I guess that's...
Yeah, those are cute.
I guess that's just her dad, but uh-oh. I don't...
There's so much stuff, though, that I would just empty my wallet in here.
Oh, I don't think that's her dad. You hear that laugh? Did you hear that laugh that he had? I don't think that's the dad, guys. At least not the legal father. Let's put it that way.
Dark blue again.
Yeah, those are cute.
Little cute. Little cutie.
Okay, this is fine.
They've sold out a lot of the really small sizes already. Like
I haven't seen the person behind the camera. She sounds pretty young. She might not even be like 18 or whatever, in which case, oh no. But even still, I don't think
newborn.
I don't know about this one.
But they have a lot of 3-month stuff, which is good because Peyton wears 3-month. Look at these little hats.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's adorable.
One
it's
of
gonna
these
look
to
great
be-
on your Cthulhu Hellspawn fucking
There's a little
fake
head
baby.
wrap. See, we have so much stuff sitting here already.
Oh god, you can see it like, oh my god, it looks dead.
It just looks dead. It just looks like you've got a dead child in your stroller. I don't know what you were thinking.
Passy out so you guys can see her smile.
Oh God.
She says hi everyone.
No.
And she has her little lammy.
No, how are you able to like not notice that this is weird and creepy and bad? It just looks like a dead child, and the smiling makes it worse.
Because she loves Doc McStuffins.
Roughly, bud.
What was that?
Stuffins.
What was that? Old middle-aged fucking gray-haired man. What was that?
Roughly, bud.
Ruffle butt. Oh, that's cool. Say that again. Oh boy, I don't feel good about any part of this fucking video right now, guys. The fucking weird dude who's making like suspicious giggles in the children's section, and the dead child doll. None of this is good.
We have not been out for a while now. I think the last time I came to Target was New Year's, and it's now mid-February.
It's after Valentine's Day.
Yep.
She's always smiling.
I love this. Look at that bib, isn't it cute? I love how they put the cupcakes in with the animals. I think that's really cute.
Who does that?
You know, maybe we're all reading too much into this. I'm saying we're all, but frankly, I haven't looked at the chat in the last couple minutes, so maybe I'm reading too much into this. Maybe this is just the father, just the actual father, and not the weirdo father. Maybe this is just the father, and this is just wholesome. I don't know, guys. I would really like to believe that this is just wholesome.
And they have a lot of green out now. That's green, isn't it?
Mint green, yeah.
Yep.
Blue.
I like that color. Oh, you found the clearance rack.
I did.
Grandpa found the clearance rack.
Okay, it's Grandpa, huh? It's Grandpa? Is that who this is? It's Grandpa. Okay, I guess it's Grandpa. Okay, maybe it's not as weird as I thought. Alright. I don't know. We don't know much about Grandpa, though. Just because he's biologically related to this child in the video doesn't mean that doesn't mean that he's not here in the baby section for other reasons. I don't know.
Okay, excuse me. I'm gonna go around you because I think.
Don't know.
Yep. Bye bye. Look at all these ruffles.
Look at her
Cute, but oh my goodness.
Beachwear.
Cute, but I don't have anybody that could wear it because they'd have to wear a onesie under it.
More beachwear.
Do you ever feel like you're lacking critical information?
Funny.
Cute.
That is cute. Oh, actually like that yellow.
Guys, I don't think we've considered the grandpa thing. You know, if she said that he was her daddy, we would have all turned our heads. But have we considered that grandpa could also be a thing? In like 2 years, are we gonna start seeing "ooh woo grandpa, give me your cummies"? Is that gonna start being a thing? I'm just saying that could be that could also be a possibility. It could be.
Look at this one. I love this one. Look at it. Ladybugs, and it's green.
Simple and cute for a newborn.
She's so cute with her pigtails. Oh, here's the boy stuff.
I assumed when the video started that this was like a young, I don't know, teenage girl or like a young girl, but like I don't know. The more it's going on, I think she's like probably like I don't know, no older than like 20. I don't know, but honestly, the age of the person in the video is a very strong and important factor right now. Because if it's a child, then this is all fine. And this is just an adorable, like, wholesome day at shopping with her grandpa. But if it's not a child, then a lot of questions need to be asked.
I usually don't look at the boy stuff too much.
Alright, here's one more.
Oh, I do like the new blankets for boys, though. That's cute. Isn't it? Isn't it giraffe?
It's got a matching outfit here, see?
Oh, that would look so cute on Bennett. Oh my goodness. So much cute stuff. Oh my goodness.
She has fucking multiple of these demons.
I do. Look at these little shoes.
Alright, okay, cool.
Look at that.
Baby stuff. Wonderful. Great.
Alright, let's see if we can find the clearance stuff over here, if there is any. I bet there is some Valentine's clearance stuff.
Oh, they got a whole bunch of Valentine's clearance.
Oh, yep, I found it.
Just let it stare into your soul, guys. What's the matter? You got a problem, guys? You don't like this baby that's just as still can be? That looks so realistic and that's just staring at you? I bet if you were like sideways to this thing, like perpendicular, I bet you could still see it looking through your soul. I bet it would still, the eyes would follow you like one of those paintings.
Hold on, there's stuff down here. At the very bottom.
Are you stuck?
Yes, I was stuck. Stuff at the very bottom.
Great. Okay, this is
Yes,
more boring
see,
than I was expecting.
Headrest, so you can fall asleep in it.
No, but
Great. Okay.
where else are we
Are we gonna get a look at the
Grandpa
person who's
found
doing
these
this?
maybe a couple other stores.
Dillard's.
We're at the mall, so
Dillard's. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's go wholesome. Let's assume that this is like a young girl who's out with her grandpa and she just wants to be a mom and she like has a doll. I don't know. Let's assume this is wholesome. Let's just assume that that's fine. Let's just assume that that's fine. You know what? It's been 2 hours now on the dot. Actually, it's been 2 hours and 5 minutes according to OBS. I think I'm going to wind down the stream now, unless I check the super chats here and somebody has recommended something fucking mental. In which case maybe I'll keep going, but I don't know. I think I might call it quits here. You know, we got $2 from Heather, who says a lot of people with reborn dolls have lost babies. Yeah, that is definitely a factor. I didn't want to feel like I was picking on somebody who's like gone through some shit. I mean, everybody's gone through some shit, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I mean, there's definitely it needs to be said that the dolls are fucking creepy. I'm sorry. Sorry about whatever circumstances you're in with your weirdo daddy grandpa, but the doll is fucking creepy. I'm sorry, but and then Cecile A with $5. Doll's grandpa, girl's daddy. You know, that makes sense. Actually, yeah. The girl is the okay, yeah. He's the grandpa of the doll, but the daddy of the, oh god. Okay, well, right. Yeah, I think that'll about do it, guys. For our weird requests and assorted garbage stream. This one's not going to be archived, so I don't know why I'm telling you this now, because I was going to say if you didn't get to see it, you better watch it now, but it's the end of the stream, so never mind that. Yeah, this is going to be about it for me today. Again, I'll repeat this again for anybody who's just recently joined. We are going to be resuming, or I should say redoing, Sonic for Real Justice Parts 2 and 3 tomorrow night. Me and Chris are going to be getting pretty fucking drunk and covering this, and then after that happens, we're going to look into some more weird stuff, and we're probably going to forget that we're drinking, or rather, we're probably going to forget that we're streaming. We're definitely not going to forget that we're drinking. So it's going to go completely off the rails. It's going to be pretty exciting. So you might want to stick around for that. But yeah, that'll about do it. Thanks everybody ever so much for coming out to the stream. We've had an interesting look at a few things. You know, a lot of it was really fucking boring, but like some of it was okay, I guess. Some of it we managed to make our own fun, you know, and that's what really matters. So, yeah, car wash enthusiasts, elevator enthusiasts, you know, they might not be the most interesting thing in the world to talk about, but they certainly exist on the internet. And I think it's vital to our continued existence as a race that we know about the car wash enthusiasts, and elevator enthusiasts, right? Yeah, I think that's about all I have to say. Thanks everybody for watching the stream, super chatting, hanging out.
with the family, having ourselves a party. Yeah, I don't know. Have a good one, guys, and try not to be the weird guy that people wonder why he's repeatedly riding the elevator, because people will wonder what you're up to, and then they'll make fun of you on YouTube. Anyways, yeah, take it easy, guys, and penis. I had somebody tell me they unsubscribed because I forgot to say penis the other day. That's very, very, very unfortunate. So I have to remember to bookend my streams with the penis, as you know, as is very, very necessary. So yeah, penis, motherfucker, yeah.